Good morning, everybody. It is the 22nd of June. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and it is the first Monday after the Beau Play Day of 2020. So we're going to do a little cleaning, prep work, and show you what we're going to change and get ready for the next show. One of the first things up today, that is going to go away. That cost us about 80 bucks a show. And the guys have suggested restoring the old outhouse and putting it back into use. This whole thing has been here on the farm forever and ever. It is an old original two-holer. And yeah, we'll put a new roof on it, base on it, dig a new hole, and put it in a new location. The guys all seem to enjoy the smaller shows that we are doing now, or going to be doing, like the Beau Play Day. But I still have a lot of prep work to do around the farm and a lot of things to take care of. One of which is getting rid of all this Model T Ford stuff out of here. And we're going to trim up this lawn and get that done so we can get some water on it, because our new apple trees have apples coming on them. A good friend of mine, Butch, gave me Rocky, the guard rock. And you can see him hanging around back there. Well, Rocky was right where I'm putting the Model T truck chassis. So I'm going to move Rocky to where his new home's going to be. And here before too long, the next month or so, we're going to build Rocky, the guard rock, a new doghouse. Old Rocky right here is a hole that was drilled for blasting some lava rock. A friend of mine, Butch, brought that by. Thought it was kind of an unusual piece, and I've named it Rocky. And yeah, right down here we're gonna have Rocky's new rock house. Yeah, he's our new guard rock. On occasion, Stinky needs a little Armstrong help. Yeah, baby, check that out. Here's a more complete inventory of the Model T parts that we have here. Front axle laying there with its radius rod, that wishbone thing. These big lumpy pan things here, those are actually the bottom half of the engine and transmission assembly. It's all one unit in a Model T Ford. And of course, there is a steering column laying right there. Yeah, that's a pre-1926 steering column. It has been suggested that I restore that Model T Ford truck. It's Model T, but the T stands for T truck. Anyway, a lot of T's. Anyway, it has been suggested it'd be kind of neat to have that around the farm here for our shows. Well, I don't know that I want to put that kind of money into something that only goes 20 miles an hour, 1 mile for every horsepower the Model T Ford engine produces. I'd really rather have a Ford Model A or AA truck. But anyway, that's in the works down the line. We do have a nearly complete Model T truck chassis or frame right here. This right here is kind of a unique feature. It has a little lever on the side of it, and it is made by Hall Scott, and it is a 2-speed Ruxtl rear axle. I don't know if you can see the tag or not, but that's the Ruxtl rear end tag. And all that means is that truck can go slow or slower. Yeah, not very fast at all. But with that rear end in it, it gives you a lot of pulling power with only 20 horsepower into the hood. Here, the other thing we have sitting here now, and it's a semi more permanent location, is a 1926 or 27 Model T car or pickup rear axle. That's the last version they came out with for the last 2 years of production. So everything sitting right here is a 1920s vintage. It could be bought for next to nothing if somebody wanted it, but yeah, you might want to come get it before I change my mind and decide to restore it. Well, now that I have the Model T stuff moved out of the way, I'll go ahead and do some weed eating and trimming the grass and whatnot down around the garage and set the water on that. I won't bore you with that. You've already seen that before. It's no different than doing anything on your own home lawn. So as soon as I come up with another project to do today, you'll see it right here. Besides the work coming up on the outhouse, we're going to dig a trench and bury this pipe. And it will go right in there where that tire rut is, right across there. And what that's going to do is this black pipe will encase the white one. The PVC, the white, is the same size as our gated pipe, and we will have an elbow at either end coming up with another elbow going out, and that will be installed in the driveway back here so that we can drive up and down the driveway without having to remove the pipe like we did for the play day that's clear back there. So the eventual goal is to leave that pipe in place and go ahead and bury it from about here over to the other side there, and yeah, over, right about in there somewhere. And then we can drive in and out of the field with our equipment and tractors and not worry about running over that pipe. We're going to be doing some more tractor work around the farm. One of which will be involving Stinky. We're going to put the mower back on him. We're going to mow down all the wheat and whatnot out in the field area. Chew that up a little bit so it'll plow under easier for our plow day that we're planning on having in September. As soon as I get a date lined up for that, I'll let you know when that is. And yeah, we got a few other things going on. We may have to recorrugate the field a little bit where the guys were plowing to get water out onto the field so that we can make sure there's enough moisture there for everything to turn the dirt correctly. So got to have a little bit of moisture for that. So anyway, stay tuned. We got more stuff coming. As always, don't forget, right down there, the subscribe button. Go ahead, click on it. Click the bell icon right next to it so you can get notified. Make sure you hit the all after you hit the bell. And give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Don't care which, either one. Just let us know if you like the content or not, or leave a comment. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share the videos with your friends. I'm Farmer Dave.